Hi, welcome to Ellerby Math Notebook's video on function notation. Some of you have seen this, and you are very confused as to what that is. That is said or read f of x. And all that means is that you have a function, and it is a function of the variable x. It will often be written this way. F of x equals 4x minus 7. And you can tell f of x is essentially the same as the y. It is your output value. But by writing it this way, you're going to be able to use what is called function notation. Function notation allows you to see things like f of 3. Well, if you look where we put the 3, it replaced the x value. So, in order to solve this and get an answer, we are going to replace the x in the equation. So, where the x was, we put 3 in, so we have 4 times 3 minus 7, which is 12 minus 7, and that means f of 3 equals 5. So when they give you f of a number, all you do is you take that number and you plug it in for the variable. There's another way that we can use function notation as well. This can get maybe a little more tricky. It's going to give you f of x equals some number. In this case, using f of x equals 9. We are not substituting for the x, but what we are doing is we're saying what f of x equals. So that means you can take the 9 and place it where f of x was in the original function. So now we would have 9 equals 4x minus 7. Well, I didn't write out all the steps. You will solve it just the same way. Add 7 to get 16, and then divide by 4, so x equals 4. Hopefully this makes sense. You are about to see 8 problems using function notation. You'll need to determine where to plug in the number and then solve the problem. Once you have an answer, write it on your answer sheet. We will check your answers at the end of the video. You'll have about 40 seconds per problem, so make sure to work quickly. Ready? Go! Number 1. Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Time's up. Let's check your answers. Number 1, answer is 6. Number 2, the answer is 4. Number 3, answer is -11. Number 4, the answer is 10. Number 5, the answer is 3. And number 6, the answer is -3. Hopefully you got all of them correct. Write the number that you got correct on your answer sheet. Once everyone is finished, see who in your group got the most correct. Whoever has the most correct may get a piece of candy.